Now we're going over our posts. Leslie really has good equitation. She's a joy to watch. Over our next post, and I like how Shaggy really looks at his obstacle before he goes over. It's really windy out here. You can probably hear it on the tape. And the next obstacle is the, I think it's called the merry-go-round. We're at the merry-go-round. That's an interesting obstacle because it's intentionally squeaky, and the object is for you to navigate the squeak with your horse with one hand. And really side pass qualities are important in that obstacle because you have to keep your horse close to the merry-go-round while you're reining him with one hand. And she's going to do it in reverse. And he's doing a really great job at this. He's really listening to her. And as you can see, there are absolutely no other horses around. Okay, the next obstacle, she has to make a turn there. And there's a tarp up there in the woods, and you probably can't see it. I'll pause for a minute, save some battery, and then we'll come back. Okay, here she comes back, and the next obstacle, she went through the tarp. He likes tarps, so you'll have a lot of fun with him if you show him. And this next obstacle is called the swing. And the object is for you to go under a swing, just like you would have to if you encountered a tree across the trail. Okay, she's pausing because the judge isn't looking at her right now, so I'm going to pause the tape. Okay, we think we've got a judge watching us now, so we're approaching the swing. Good job. Okay, next we'll be going across a creek. And people will be asking, how's he around water? So that's a creek and a bridge that she just went across there. We've lost sight of her, so I'll move the camera. Alright, now I think you can see her in the background. He's going up the stairs. There he is. Okay, the object of this obstacle is it's a representative of a highway and staying on the road. And he very carefully takes Leslie onto the highway. And next will be the car wash. Okay, so here we are again going through the car wash. This one's absolutely never been a problem. So if you encounter a lot of brush on the trail and you have to walk through it, and we're going to bring him back through. And this time Leslie's paused him in the middle. And I hope for that, of course, in the jackpot is for extra points, just by showing that your horse is under that much control. For you in the woods, it might be because maybe you got your boot hung up on a limb or a piece of brush, or you're waiting for some friends behind you. Maybe you have a horse that's hard to control, and they're counting on you to keep your horse from running off. So the object of showing control by stopping in the middle of the car wash is to avoid those dangerous things. Competitive prospect. Okay, so after the tires, which she backed him through to not only obtain extra points if you're going to compete in these little play days, but also to show that on the trail he'll be able to do that for you, is now she's showing that he is completely unafraid of an unstable surface. So what we've got here is we're backing back and forth over the teeter-totter, which you wouldn't necessarily encounter in the trail, but not only is it fun, you could encounter an unstable surface and want a safe horse to ride. Okay, so we're going to go up here and see or go over a bridge. We're back again with Shaggy, and we're going back and forth over the bridge here. Next we're going to open the gate. Through the gate and close the gate.